Hello, Random Battles 32. Barely on the edge of top 500. Let's get into it. Okay, so Sandaconda, not who I love to see. If it has Glare, which I think they usually do, that's not going to be good. Glare or Coil here is not great for Altaria. And we don't have any immunities to that. Azelf can come in later and blow it up with Psychic. Iron Leaves, also good. I feel like I don't mind just Brave Birding here, seeing what he does. Because with a Glare, that's fine. And for reference, how much Leaf Blade would kill? Psychic would not kill yet. Let's Brave Bird again. Okay, on the Psychic. Or on the Coil, rather. Now we'll go into the Azelf. Actually, wait, we're Psyshock. So this is definitely gonna have like Stone Edge. I don't think they can ever be just Earthquake. Let's just Psyshock. Oh wow, that was terrible. That was sad ass damage. Okay. A bit of a misplay there. We go Iron Leaves here. Can Leaf Blade take this out? Not great, but it is 1-1. They have more knowledge though. Okay, Brambleghast comes out, threatening Poltergeist, of course. If this is Subseed, there's not a lot we could do about it immediately. But Altaria can not sit on it. My bad, I didn't know your game, Brambleghast. We can outspeed with Infernape, though. So we'll just go into this. Yeah, we'll just Flare Blitz now. Okay, Cerulege, weak armor. Ooh, this is not great. Actually, I think our best bet is just Flare Blitz it again. And we barely die. It's looking bad. Where do we want to go here to take the hit? Sylveon later, I like into Brambleghast at least, because it can Hyper Voice past that sub. Anyway, we'll just Flash Can here. We do have to eat a close combat, which is not fun. Although, actually, Brambleghast now can't touch Heatran. Poltergeist doesn't work. Power Whip doing nothing. So at least have to go something new. Dondozo comes out. Okay. Not exactly what I want to see. We'll go Iron Leaves on this. As they go into Berserker. Is this a situation for Terra Fighting? Because Berserker is kind of an issue. We can go to Heatran first, I think. Okay, they just U-turn. Get some Life Orb damage, which is nice. So we know something about Berserker now. We'll go back into Iron Leaves on Mr. Dozo. We kind of have to just Leaf Blade here to get like some damage off. If they go Terra Dragon, that's actually great for us. Because then we just beat it with Sylveon. Okay, they go Terra Dragon. Now, would they Wave Crash here? I think you go Heatran first. Yeah. Now Sylveon. Hyper Voice coming in. Okay, they go to Berserker. We might want to Terra Steel here. I don't know, because Iron Leaves can come in on an Iron Head here. What's our line here? We go on Iron Leaves, they switch out. We just have to bank on Sylveon. We get some damage on Berserker there, which is good. Let's just close combat. I wonder if they... I think we have to kind of make a bit of a play here. At least keep Iron Leaves as a sec. We can deal with one Wave Crash. Okay, they go to Brambleghast. I think it's time to, like, start Calm Minding. If they hit their Poltergeist, we can't really do anything about that. Okay, Berserker comes out. We can get this. A Coparaja? Oh, you're joking. That's not what I want to see. Let's sack Iron Leaves now. Because I forced a superpower there. We'll protect once. I don't think we can win this. I need Dondozo to... Yeah, waste time, please. I have to protect here, obviously. Brambleghast will use that opportunity to come in. Yeah, I think this is just too much for my team. Not a great start. Go down to 21, 30. Although there's some decay. I've heard that goes away after a few games. I don't really know how it works. It's a bit opaque on how the whole ladder decay works exactly. Because I've looked up resources say like, oh, you know, if you play this many games, you'll decay this much. You have to do it daily, so you can't. You like have to play a lot to stay high on the ladder. You really have to play every 24 hours, like 6 games minimum, to not decay at all. But then again, I've also heard the decay goes away if you play a few games, so not exactly sure what's going on there. Anyway, let's try to get a win here instead. Okay, Tornadus on Magearna. This is a pretty good lead, because if they go for Heat Wave, they proc Weakness Policy. Who else do we have? We got Noctowl, actually pretty good. We've made a triple Axle Sword Stance, not bad. A very offensive team. Let's just go for Shift Gear. And yeah, now we're big. So Floor Cannon coming in. One shot. Drop our special attack by 1, but I mean that's torn gone. Do we let it rip? I'm gonna let it rip. Fuck you, Magnezone. Give me my special attack. I will not be denied. Okay, Scovillain comes in. This is gonna kill us. That's fine. We basically get almost 2 Pokemon for the price of 1 Terra. So I think overall that's a good trade. So now we will just knock this guy off. Can't stick around for Flamethrower. Trying to keep a lot of speed and power in front of all of this. Okay, Gardevoir comes out. Mystical Fire pretty threatening. Let's go Hitmontop on that. Okay, they're Life Orb. Meaning Moonblast gonna come out, surely. They do Moonblast. We can just Calm Mind. Okay, as they also go for that. Okay, now we have to start getting damage off on this. It'd be too threatening otherwise. How much will Leavanny do? Leavanny will do about half. With the Leaf Blade. We need to hit a Hurricane, I think. Okay, we hit Hurricane. Okay, Leavanny can clean this guy up. Unless they Terra Fire. But if they Terra Fire, we can go Manaphy. They do Terrifier. I knew it. Yep, so Manaphy comes out. Just do a simple Ice Beam. Okay, 3-on-1. Terra on both sides is gone. And they have Lugia. Okay. We at least have the speed advantage here, so let's break Multiscale. We'll Tail Glow again on the recover. The more that we're allowed to spam Ice Beam, the more odds we have of getting a freeze. And they can't out-recover us right now. Like, technically Ice Beam probably doing maybe net just under half, but like, this is what we want. Although, now we have enough Ice Beams, and there's the freeze. Yeah. This tells me they cannot win with their last guy, and they can't. So that's a win. 1-1. Let's pick up another Face Hog Baldwin. I think I've played this guy before. It's a funny name that I recognize. This feels like a U-turn usually. But also, I don't want to get hit by the big wood hammer. Okay, Lumineon comes out. Again, it could be U-turn. Okay, Hydro Pump doing 11%. This is Boots. Let's get off a T-Wave. It's U-turn. Does slightly more than Hydro Pump. Oh, Chansey. Yeah, so let's see if we can catch a good paralysis here. Okay, Tinkaton. Alright, paralysis on that. We should go to Arcanine here. I don't mind making the wild charge play here. This Tinkaton really can't do anything to us. And wild charge is good damage on the Lumineon. Yep, so we get that. Really not doing a whole lot of damage. Yeah, it's pretty easy U-turn, but... High horsepower being threatened. And we do have Roaring Moon, though. But Roaring Moon isn't that great as long as Tinkaton's around. But we can still U-turn. Oh, they go for the Wood Hammer. Christ. I wouldn't think they stick around to do it again, though. Okay, Arceus Dragon revealed. Threatening another T-Wave here. I'm gonna go into Arcanine expecting Tinkaton. Yep. This time I'm gonna Flare Blitz. That's alright. We can just go into Sableye and always threaten this guy. Because I think the dragon ones are going to be Dragon Dance. So I don't think this Arceus can recover. So any damage we get is racking up. Okay, they could just go for Earthquake. I'm just going to recover that off. And they could, I feel like, I don't know. Arcanine seems super obvious here. But also, like, why not? Because we have that Morning Sun, I don't mind going to Arcanine a lot. Okay, they do go Lumineon. Bold. Not gonna risk the Hydro Pump on that guy. Go to Sableye to take the U-turn. Lumineon cannot come in on any attacks anymore, barely. Yeah, we'll just go to Arcanine. And we'll click Flare Blitz. If they go to Arc Dragon again, always go to Sableye here. We have a very defensive team. Okay, they go Tinkaton. This is just switching forever. Now we Morning Sun. Tinkaton is a Life Orb, which I'm actually glad that it is. It means it can't really stay around forever. Arceus comes out. Let's get off a foul play this time. Okay, they Gunk Shot. I guess trying to catch Arcanine coming in. Let's just foul play again. Because, yeah, they've had enough. And now we can go Roaring Moon, U-turn out. And, you know, I don't mind showing off Spothra now. Getting that in front of everything. Okay, we reveal Houndstone. Poltergeist will destroy us. But if this is choice band, I want to figure things out first. I'm gonna go out to Arcanine first, get off the Intimidate, see what's up. Okay, Poltergeist. That is... What are you? Is this like AV maybe? Because it didn't recover. I mean, I think we Flare Blitz either way, or... Yeah, I think we keep up the pressure. Flare Blitz into Lumineon, perfect. So Lumineon is gone. Arcanine looking really strong. Because Houndstone does not want to deal with the Arcanine, because of... I mean, first of all, we sit on its moves. And secondly, it's fluffy. So it's actually weak to fire. Although its Flare Blitz being physical, kind of just cancels out to normal damage. Of course, Rillaboom's still healthy. Oricorio comes out. We got Morning Sun. Okay, they go for Revelation Dance. I would love to get an Espathra. And just start clicking Lumina Crash. Because the problem with Chansey is that we're kind of passive. Although I don't think it ever breaks Chansey, to be honest. Like, even at +6, I don't think it does enough. We always get Arcanine on Houndstone. Morning Sun up. Go to Oricorio. Go to Chansey. Okay, I guess they're... Nope, not going for it. Strike. Okay, now we can click Flare Blitz on anything coming in. Houndstone stays around. We can heal up. Yep, because we could barely avoid that thanks to the attack drop. We can Flare Blitz this guy too. And we get the crit. That will basically end the game. I don't think they can really come back from this. Who do you want to go on? Houndstone, though. I mean, they have no more special attackers. Chansey's basically useless. So we'll just sit around. Now we can go back to Arcanine, get the Intimidate. Yeah. Morning Sun. Just stay healthy. Arcanine going absolutely ham this game. That fire typing and intimidation and Morning Sun, just a really valuable combo here. They do still have Terra though. We still have Terra as well. Ultimately, I'm not that afraid because we have ways to deal with their Terra. I guess really it's just Rillaboom, which I think is just Terra Grass, so like, who cares? Will they make a move? Let's see. So yeah, Tinkaton doesn't have the tools to like do anything really. It really just cannot touch Arcanine, as the Fairy Steels tend to struggle with fires. Houndstone, of course. I mean, Poltergeist is strong, but at -1, we just out-survive it. Alec Baldwin, are you gonna not play? Well, I guess we'll just chill out for a bit. It's a good time for you to scrub ahead. 1 minute, see if the screen looks exactly the same. And if so, you can just skip ahead. You won't offend me. I won't even know. I have no way of knowing that you skipped ahead. While Phase Alec Baldwin runs out the timer. Do you think they just like got it from the computer and left? Did they go to just a different tab? I don't really get why people, like, I understand that they're just done with the game, right? But like, just leaving the timer going, like, why? At least when I tilt and lose, I just forfeit. I have auto forfeit checked, which it is, I think, by default. Anyway, there they go. Give me your elo. We'll go for one more. Why not? Okay, last battle here. Hippowdon versus Spiritomb. We have a Will-O-Wisp. We also have Espeon if we want to try to deny rocks. Rocks are really bad for our team. Well, not that bad. They're really bad for Entei. No one else minds them that much. I'm going to play a little aggro. Can we draw Noctowl instead? I'm going to Calm Mind on you. So go to Ting Lu. Who do we want to get in front of Ting Lu? Maybe Arboliva could be decent. Alluring Voice is alluring to me. Ting Lu long term is pretty annoying, so you don't have a lot of great ways to hit it. I think I take the damage on it. Oh, it's AV. Good lord. Took no damage. Okay, we know it's Assault Vest now. So at least it won't be putting up spikes or anything like that. So I guess we'll just go Lumineon. We have to hit 2 Hydro Pumps to kill it, because this guy's absurd. Maybe a questionable play on the Espeon. We miss Hydro. Not great. Come on. What I do not want is Ting Lu sitting around forever for free. Okay, there's 1 Hydro Pump. We have to hit this one. Ice Beam's not strong enough. Because someone thought the Ting Lu needed all of the Spadef via its ability and health. Okay, Komala comes out. This could be Choice Band, Choice Scarf, or AV. This is of our last speed, so I'm gonna... Okay, they're faster than me anyway. Okay. Do we take the opportunity to go Rhydon? What do I value most here? I feel like Choice Band Entei is pretty strong. I'd like to keep that around. Leftovers is also good, but we can threaten the Will-O-Wisp at least. But we cannot deal with Noctowl, Spiritomb. Let's go to Rhydon and Swords Dance. Okay, they knock us off. Let's just simply go for Earthquake here. I would expect Hippowdon to be coming in on this. Okay, they actually go to Noctowl. If they trade, I'll take that. Come on, hit Stone Edge. No. You fraud, Rhyhorn. Or Rhydon, or whatever the hell you are. Okay, they're just gonna Hurricane us again. Okay, we'll just go to Rhydon now. See if we can cheat our way to... Nope, they're just clicking Hurricane. What the hell is wrong with this person? I hate this. Okay, let's just go for the Flare Blitz. Please die. You've caused me so much pain already. Okay, Arboliva is our only hope here against Hippowdon. So let's Leech Seed up. At least Hippowdon doesn't ever break Arboliva. Komala, on the other hand, could be a problem, but we have Protect. So at least we can mess around with Spiritomb if we want. Okay, they go for Superpower. I have to play safe. This person has been staying in a lot. Even though it's obvious to go Spiritomb. They've been clicking some silly moves. Okay, Kingdra comes in. We always have to Terra Poison on Arboliva if we really need to. Let's just Poltergeist Kingdra. Okay, it just goes for Waterfall. I think I sub up on you. Okay, they just go for Outrage. We'll Leech Seed. Sub again. Okay, they eat a Lumberry. They're just clicking Outrage. This person is truly clicking moves. Let me take some of that Leech Seed health. And then they might, I think it'd be, yeah, they're dead now. Okay. Kingdra averted. Komala coming in. Going for a big superpower. I mean, we have to let it rip. Intake cannot switch in on this. Yep, we just have to go for the Terra Poison. Now we sub up. We can actually just... we don't Hyper Voice yet. Oh, they're just gonna make me leave. Earthquake is free for them. I just have to attack now. At least it can't Whirlwind me anymore. Let's Protect. Okay. Let's Protect. Okay, they have Earthquake. It is over. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Are you not Choice Band? Oh, right. You're Choice Scarf. I'm silly. So we can Protect. Okay, now Hyper Voice has to kill. Wait, they're faster. Oh, I feel like the person was playing so poorly and I had such a terrible matchup that didn't matter. That is an annoying loss. I'm not gonna cap. That is shitty. But that's enough for one episode. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.